Well, it's 10:03 p.m. I'm walking in Brooklyn. I'm getting my step count done. I was, what did I do? What did I do? I did, I went out to the Bryant Park Jungle on Tuesday, and then I rode my bike home on one charge all the way back. It was a long trip. I was riding with some performer artists who's going to Edinburgh for the Fringe. And then yesterday was Wednesday, and I was doing my trading stuff because I'm teaching myself the finding math inequalities for sports betting, right? So take $200. I was up to 410. Last play of the day, it was a late baseball game. They always had that one late baseball game, and they were winning something like 10-6 or 12-6. They bring on a pitcher to close, and this guy had a good whip, 110 whip. He hadn't given up a run. He gives up like less than one run per inning according to his data. So it's all math based, right? Dude comes on, gives up 4 fucking runs like he has friends in Vegas who just kidnapped his daughter or something. Someone just made a friggin' fortune. He gave up like 4, like everybody was hitting off him. Manager comes to the mound, puts his head down, it's just like, get out of here. I don't know what's going on with you, but it wasn't like him. It's consistent, They say rinse and repeat. Like the guys where, you ice their arm after any inning, and then they're out there like a machine just getting it done. They smashed him. So lost all my profit for the day. I lost like $150 with one pitcher in one inning, like just sitting, having some water, having some Tang or something, and relaxing. This is one of the sister churches of the. If you didn't know, if you work at Catholic school, there's 3 schools together. This is one of the other 2. It's one of our sister schools for St. Peter. This is St. Francis Cabrini. I guess this is their chapel. I guess the school's down there. I haven't really thought about it. Let's walk down there. Never was a guest here. Maybe they have a mini campus here, if they do it at some Catholic schools. But there's a lot of service workers here. My dad was in the Navy, so let's check it out. The school must be in the back. This might be a rectory or a nunnery, I don't know. Maybe this is the school. And there's also St. Finbar, I think. St. Finbar, which is was closer to where I used to live. Is this the school? Because I haven't been here. Pre-K middle school. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. This is one of the 3. It's almost, it's like military-like. So they do churches 3 at a time, and then the 3 priests get together once in a while, have some pizza, relax. Yeah. So, this is, I teach at a middle school over across town, about 3,000 to 4,000 steps away from here. Anyway, let's keep walking. And I'm gonna walk past the Knights of Columbus building and maybe come around that way again, so I get my steps done. So I've been, again, wasting my time. Because I've been, trying to learn how to sports bet. I'm not like a high roller here. I'm just, a little grocery money, square a few bills, and then just go on with my life. But get it consistent, like 95% consistent. And that's what I was doing. I was cranking it out. $200 became $260, became $310. Oh, bad day. I was bound out down to $260, down to $220. Oh, crap. Went down to $160 and then popped up to $330. But keeping the same money here. And now was up like last night, after all is said and done, 10% up at like 220. So the point is, pick fewer games. This is my conclusions, because I have it like as a diary. I'm doing this for about 6 weeks now, every day. Just see what happens. So if you do too much, you find that you split your attention, and then when there's a reversal, you try to adjust and have one cover the other. That's no good. That's a downward spiral. Don't do that. Instead, pick 5 to 7 good picks, like some of the best free betting experts. Some of them just pick 3 for all day, and then they're done. Then they go on with their lives. They do 3 solid bets, go on with their day. Fortunately, if one fails out of 3, it doesn't work out, then you have to chase and you have to roll with it. So I found that I was getting really consistent when I was there, like a day trader, in front of the screen, first inning, third inning, fifth inning, adjusting the positions. Like if there's no score, I have it as an under. One team scores 4 runs, then I'm gonna have them as the winner first 5 innings, right? And then I was making money that way. So it's very simple math logic. Wait for the team to score, reanalyze. Like, let's say the Yankees score 3 runs. Look at, well, how good is the Yankees bullpen? It's awesome. Well, how good are their hitters? How good is their bullpen? Are they tired? Have the Yankees been losing? Have the Yankees been winning? So you just review all the data, and you come to a educated, logical next step. You can do nothing, which is the thing you need to learn to do. To learn to do nothing. Or you can double down on the Yankee side, for example. They're up 3 runs now. And then you can cash out if the other team starts to score runs. But just a quick buck here and a buck there, and just tuck it away, and then it piles up. So the key to doing that is not to do too many games. Like a juggler, doing more than 5, the money just starts to go down the drain. Like, what the heck just happened? But handling 3 to 5 positions at a time, and in real time and adjusting, is not that difficult. It's easier than stock market trading, in my opinion. Volatility is a little more logical. You can see, like with basketball, my biggest hint with making big money in basketball is the rotations. Like the Lynx tonight, she uses her bench like 60 minutes of rest time for her starters. 60 to 90 minutes. So that by the time they reach the fourth quarter, the other team's rotations that are not nearly as good and aren't getting their plays, they're fucking exhausted. And the starters are still have energy in the fourth quarter. So look for things like that. Always check the amount of minutes on the bench. Well, how many points are they making off the bench? Who's hot tonight? Who's not? Who's the big star that could ruin it for you? You have like Cooper, or what was her name? Copper. Like these big WNBA stars that can take over and carry the game for their team. So you have to just get used to the dominant variables, but they're there every game, like, because it's sports, right? You have 2 or 3 key players, or you have a team dynamic with defense or offense that's above average. So you look for those inequalities, and then just roll with it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I'm walking in Brooklyn, and baseball, a lot of these games are decided. It's 80% of games are decided by the 7th inning stretch, by the 6th inning. So the score doesn't change, is what I'm saying. Is whoever's winning, some people bet like whoever's winning in the 7th inning, you just put money on them. Why? Even if it's 1 run. Because according to the math over time, studied for like a 10-year study or a 3-year study, even if it's just a 1-run lead, 4 out of 5 games end with that team winning. It's just a statistical fact. So if you wait, if you want to bet that way, which I haven't done, maybe I'll just do that for one day, see if it works out. Just wait until the 7th inning, put on some music, go for a walk, check each game at the end of the 7th inning, or at the end of the 6th inning, the end of the 6th inning. Whoever's winning, just put a few bucks down on them. But do that with all the games. You should win 80% of the time. It's just one of these math things. So you have to look for strategies like that that consistently work, that are based on historical data, yes, but historical data that is invariant, that doesn't seem to change year to year. Right? And certain rules, like the extra inning rule, is a little weird. Favors the away team because they start runners on second now and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to sign off once I get past the funeral house here and the delis and Knights of Columbus. I'm going to check if it's about 5,000 steps. I'm going to make a U-turn, come back, grab a nice coffee, and go home. So I think I have plenty of time here to do these things. Yeah. So, all right. I'm passing the funeral home, crossing the street now. I'm gonna make a right, and I'm gonna then make a left. All right, here we go. So, I'm here on 86th Street, walking past the nice houses in the summer. It's a little humid and hot tonight, but it's cooler than it was, and I need this exercise. I'll hit the gym tomorrow. Try to square some bills. So thanks for checking me out. Please give a thumbs up and follow. Any other comments? Silly as Loon, I'd like to say, thank you for stopping here at this channel. It's a New York City bus passing by. Where's Zal 5802? Safe travels, guys. Marie C, hi. Silly, where are you, bro? I'm in Brooklyn, in Gravesend, just walking down the road. And I'm good. All right. So, yeah, it's good. And, yeah. So, next bus stop, where the bus is turning, so Knights of Columbus is. I'm going to walk around there and start to head back to, back home. Where I'm at, bro? Brooklyn, New York. Is New York City. New York City. It's, there are 5 sections of New York called boroughs. Brooklyn is to the south, Manhattan sort of in the center. And then the Bronx is up north. And there's Queens to the east, and below Manhattan, between Manhattan and Brooklyn, there's a large island called Staten Island, which is larger than people realize. And it used to be called Stink Island or Strong Island, depending on if you were a service worker. A lot of cops and firemen lived there, and government workers. But they had huge garbage dumps there, and they would try to cover the smell with grass and peat or whatever, compost. But Staten Island. Manhattan, until they got the upgrade, it stunk. But then they have sewage processing plants. At least they had one in Manhattan that was huge on 135th by Roberto Clemente State Park. And yeah. So yeah. Anyway, this is Knights of Columbus, and what can I tell you? I stretch my legs, I guess.